Now, this right here is basically going to be an open forum. And after this, any questions that you guys got, I'm actually going to release another video, answering certain questions that you guys are going to have after this particular video, from what you find out here. So all I say is one love, God bless, and I'm ready to, address this whole situation. And on top of that, I just want to thank everybody that support me, support the movement, and there's a lot more to come. All right, so stay tuned. What actually took place is when I was at Sony in their press conference at E3, right? I'm sitting in one of the rows, right? Then the row in front of me, like 2 persons down, there was some guy, I don't know who he is, what his name was. All I know is he had like a Russian type of accent, and he looked Russian too, so he's a Russian guy. That's what I'm assuming. And you know how if you had a big auditorium and you like clapping your hands and stuff like that, and let's say everybody's excited because they about to show Killzone 3 in 3D for the first time. I'm going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So when that happened, everybody got quiet, and then you know how you could hear something like this? It's like an extra echo within the crowd. That happened. I was the one that made that echo, right? And then everything was quiet and stuff like that. He leans back and he looks at me like this, because like I said, he's in front. So he leans back and looks at me like this, and he was like, "Oh God, why don't you shut the fuck up?" That's exactly what he said to me. So I'm like, what? So in my mind, normally, especially where I come from, there's no words after that. You're already ready for action. So I just responded to him in a way that was derogatory, but I was upset, rightfully so. And I'm pretty sure anyone that's watching this video, if someone that you don't know walk up to you and tell you something like that, be honest with yourself. How would you respond? You know what I'm saying? So I responded in a way where I was upset, and I was cursing back at him, and I said, "Yo, what you want to do?" Because to me, honestly, it was very shocking. I'm in the game industry. I've been through so much in my life. I'm trying to get away from all that negativity because I already know what it's about, because where I come from. So when it happened, it was a cultural shock considering the industry I'm in. You see what I'm saying? So that's what took place. Now, when I was talking with Ben Kashira on Twitter, explaining to him the same situation, I told him what was said to me, and I typed back what I said to that person. In fact, it was mentioned because that's what I said, and I was keeping it real. I'm a real person. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to put on a facade or image or anything. I'm a real person. I talk to everybody. I'm not above the industry. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I got a passion for it, and that's why I'm here. Excuse me. So when that happened, and I was on Twitter explaining to Ben Kashira, I asked him the same question. What would you do if someone did that to you at an event or whatever? And he was like, you know what his response was? "Oh, I didn't know that's what happened. Oh, my bad. Oh, okay then." So, you know what I'm saying? You go out your way to say all these claims and do all these things without even knowing yourself. Now, what's the first rule in journalism? You gotta get your facts straight before you speak, right? I became the subject of a story, and nobody actually talked to the person in question. You see what I'm saying? Is that professional? No, it's not. So that's where that stemmed from. That's where that tweet stemmed from. That's where that whole situation came from. And it was just me responding, being human. Because anybody that's watching this video right now, somebody come up to you in the street or no matter where it's at, you're going to respond in a certain way if they come at you like that. It's all about being respectful, to do unto others as you want to do unto you. It's all about being respectful. So that's where that came from. I shouldn't have used it because, I'm better than that and I'm above that. So I just got caught in someone else's ignorance, and that can easily happen when, you get a cultural shock like that, when someone disrespects you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but I apologize because I didn't mean to offend anyone. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't directed at anyone that is, gay or whatever. It was just something that I said that I shouldn't have said, but I said it out of anger, and it wasn't meant to hurt anybody. I don't go around using that word at all like that, just on the general basis, because it's not a nice word, period. You shouldn't use it at all. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and this is something that one of the reasons why I got in this industry, because I felt like a lot of love was missing. You know what I'm saying? I remember being a kid, snot nose, running around in my underwear playing TurboGrafx 16. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love games, and that same feeling and passion is what I have today at the age of 30 being a grown man. You You see what I'm saying? So when I see other like websites trying to put their stuff out there and everything, like there's a lot of people that I probably got more reach with. You know, where if I see their stuff, you know, I would take like excerpt from like their article, link back to them, and then hit them on Twitter like, yo, your article was hot, man. Check this out, or whatever. Anybody trying to hide anything? It's a way to bring it together, because I feel like the industry got like their mindset is more on getting free games and traffic for their site, as opposed to being supportive of the developers and the publishers that work hard to give us what we want as gamers, to play games and have fun. You know, I feel like a lot of stuff was misconstrued. Okay, what I was trying to do is just highlight a lot of females in the industry that wasn't getting no proper recognition or respect for the hard work that they do in the gaming industry. You know, it's like they get tired of just being looked at as a pretty face that holds a controller. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair to them. They really do great work. And like people like Andrea Renee or Keisha Howard, they do amazing work. You know what I'm saying? If you look those names up, you'll see for yourself. So I just did a show that could also be entertaining as well, but also point out the facts that they belong in this industry just as anybody else, and they shouldn't be overlooked because they female. As a black journalist, as a black person period, but in the game industry, you know, I have to work 10, 20 times that much harder just to get a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So if you adding to the try to destroy and be a destruction to what I'm trying to build, we all in the same boat here, because we all trying to get somewhere, and we could get there further by helping each other. To me, what I don't understand is when those people say things like, "Oh, it irks me to see about gaming this and that." It's almost as if they don't want to be who they really are, and they trying to confer to the so-called standards of the industry. And I'm like, you're never gonna get to where you want to be if you can't even be yourself doing it. Because the moment people follow someone that's real, whether you like them or hate them or her, people follow someone that's real. And you're not gonna like everything a person do, but as long as they real with you, you can respect it. And at the end of the day, isn't that what you want in this industry? To at least be respected for what you do? Because, you know, at the end of the day, that's all you're gonna have is your name, you know, and your words. That has to be respected. If you stand for nothing, you're gonna fall for anything. That's a true statement. So anyone that's black trying to put me down is for the sake of trying to be somebody else that probably don't even give a damn about you. It's the saddest thing. But even in that situation, I'm always open to talk to people and help people. And if you're trying to get to the next level and I can help, yo, let's come together and do something, talk about something. I know there's a lot of people that was, you know, real venomous, you know what I'm saying, towards like the ECA as a brand and stuff like that. Sorry. Just because they supporting me. Listen, don't use ECA as a scapegoat, or like I'm not gonna support them because no. Bring it all to me, because your issue is actually with me. Bring it to me. I'm a stand-up guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell you straight up everything that's going on. I'll tell you what you want to know, whatever it is. Speak to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like the type of journalist that only speaks to you when I'm getting traffic to my site. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. I'm a real person. So open up, speak with me. The ECA is incredible. That's why I'm there. You want to know why? Because they fight for people like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they represent. They've been representing that. So for anyone to talk about they don't want to be a part of that or whatever, just because me, I really got that much power over you? I really got that much of an effect? Come on, man. Grow up and let's talk. That's what this forum is for. Alright, so one love, God bless. Make sure you respect the ECA. Sign up. Get involved. Because if it wasn't for them, our voice won't even be as big as it is now. Alright? They constantly fight for us. So you know what? We got to fight for them and fight for our rights as gamers, because we together at the end of the day. Alright? So leave your questions, holler back at me, and I'll make another video responding to it. Alright? Peace.